Good evening and welcome back to Sack to the Future. This is week number 11, and you'll see the Bears are an 8-point favorite over the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings come in at 6-3. The Bears are undefeated at 9-0. One of two teams undefeated here in 1963 Sack to the Future. The Chargers are the other one, and they have already gotten to 10-0 this week. So the Bears will try to match the Chargers. Besides that hope of keeping up with the 10-0 Chargers, the more important thing is that the Vikings are in second place at 6-3 after an 0-2 start. They have won 6 of 7. So that has certainly made things different here. And the Bears, with a loss, would suddenly be up by less than 2 games. There you see right now they're the 1 seed. The other thing the loss would do is put them only 1 game ahead of the Giants for home field. So this is a very important matchup here. And it won't be an easy one. The Vikings, as I said, have gone 6-1 in their last 7.
Their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears.
It's a little bit late. However, I do have, well, actually there's some family here already, but more family coming in. May not have a chance to get back on until Wednesday or even Thursday, so I definitely want to get this game in, and depending how I feel, I might even do the Patriots as well. You see Billy Wade has 12 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That's good. I think it was 5, maybe it was 15. 12 and 5 would be one of the best years I've ever had with a quarterback, which is kind of upsetting, but also had problems with my mic yesterday, so not sure if the mic's even working or not, but even if it is working, again, may not be as much talking as usual. We'll see how it goes. See, handoff to Gallimore there, and he loses a yard.
Hey, there he is.
Hello, guys.
I'm taken advantage of because I'm falling asleep trying to play this game. Booth review. Get to the point.
How's it going there in Pittsburgh?
It's going badly because it's 19-7.
Ooh.
Jets. I'm going for 2.
For as poorly rated as the Jets are, I think they've beaten 3 humans already. Lee, Karras, Pyle, Davis, and Witoska, the offensive line. Willie Gallimore and Ronnie Bull are the running backs. Farrington and Morris are the receivers. And Iron Mike Ditka is the best tight end in the league. Or at least the best one in Chicago.
Well,
the best non-rookie tight end.
I was going to say, I got a couple rookies. John Mackey, Marv Fleming, and Jackie Smith that are pretty good. I don't know if they're as good as Ditka yet, but I know Mackey will be.
Yeah, Mackey's pretty good. But if you saw Ditka's catch right there, you'll understand.
Well, I'm not watching.
Did his ass retire?
Who?
Jeremy Shockey.
No, he's long gone.
I don't think so.
His body broke down. Too many STDs, I think.
Although there is going to be another number 89 that's a pretty good tight end in that other league that we'll be doing on and off.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, there's also one. I was gonna say there's also one in New York that wears number. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yep.
I believe so.
Yeah, Mark Navarro. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll take my 88 in Buffalo. So it's not technically Buffalo's not my team because we don't own teams in that league, but I'll be controlling them more often than not.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, right.
Stonebreaker comes in and gets the
I
sack.
don't know what the hell that kicking was. It was heavily after like it's
So-
just
The Vikings have been red hot. 6 of 7 they've won.
listen, the Vikings are cheating.
Yeah.
They got the playoffs figured out before Bill Belichick ever came out.
That's also would
What the-
technically be the showcase game. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say Billy Wade looking at John Brody. Oh, here's the defense. Marshall, Pretzel, Dixon, and Holtz on the line. Hawkins in the middle. Roy Winston and Steve Stonebreaker, the outside backers. Kasulki and Lamson are the safeties. Schrockman and Calland. I missed
Lee
it.
Callen.
Yeah, there
Lee
we go.
Callen.
That is the corners.
The corner.
Stonebreaker's a pretty good name for a linebacker.
Mm-hmm. The Steelers.
Oh
are
my
gonna
God!
have,
What?
Yes. The Steelers are going to have a rookie quarterback at 64, by the way, by the name of Dick Shiner.
That's just fucked up.
Well, so the Bears
He's also
decide
a
to make.
future-
Oh my God!
He's also a future Falcon and a future Giant.
So Billy Wade throws an interception, not a pick six, but returned back to the 16-yard line, and Willie Gallimore comes up hurt.
Go Vikings.
I mean, rude.
Hey, this, believe it or not, this Jets Steelers game is actually turning out in the Bills' favor too. So
Everything's roses for the Vinny X Wolf Chain.
well, that is the name of my wife. I mean, that does.
So you're not wrong.
No.
Got into the end zone. Yay!
Oh, it's just an elbow sprain. He'll return soon. All right.
I am fucking brain fried, and I missed the extra point. Are you
Oh,
fucking
no.
shitting me? I am beyond crispy right now.
So the rivalries have officially been replaced. We obviously, the ones that I was going to do with John and Brian were morphed into the greatest game, which we'll have more details on in the future. Thing with my son is going to be a teaching experiment, and right off the bat, we lost our first game. And I am putting those ones on YouTube just so that 30, 40 years from now, when he's nostalgic missing daddy, he can put them on.
How is that? Are you guys playing
Giving yourself 30 to
cooperatively?
40 years?
Yeah. What's that?
You're only giving yourself 30 to 40 years?
Well, if I'm at midlife now, that would be 80. Which is not bad, but I don't know if I go that far.
Listen, I'm going to 300 before I even consider dying.
Now I think you've been playing the World of Warcraft a little too much.
Nah. We're just going to pull out some of that elf longevity. Not that I'm an elf. But we're going to go for the longevity.
So anyway, and the thing I'm doing with my brother is actually an offline series. He's only got Madden 19, so we're taking one of the pre-made roster sets, put it on easy level because he's been several years without the game himself, and I'm going to use these to practice, try things out like stripping the ball or whatever. And we each took our two favorite teams and are just going to do one series. It's 1980, the one year where the Cowboys, Raiders, Falcons, and Bills all made the playoffs. As far as I can tell, the only time that ever happened, too.
So Fran Tarkenton, the best thrower according to passer rating in Sack to the Future, goes 2 for
Because
2 with a
also-
touchdown pass.
No, that was Teddy.
Yeah, Tittle just plays with broken bones.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Vikings 7, Bears nothing.
Ron Jaworski, 7 of 20, 98 yards. And of course, for those watching that are wondering what the hell I'm talking about, I'm playing an offline game. I may broadcast the Super Bowl. I don't know.
Jeez.
Don't lie.
The Vikings are on steroids today.
Good.
Oh, come on.
So this just leaves you ironically, the Patriots-Chiefs game.
I'm gonna lose this fucking game, dude. I'm falling the fucking sleep and I can't do anything about it.
So that's the key, is to make sure if you need John to lose a game that he plays tired.
Yeah.
Not just tired. Exceptionally fucking tired.
I've had a couple showcase games where I was really tired and fell asleep during the broadcast, but not one where I was playing.
Oof, nice catch. Nice throw, actually, too. All right.
I think Taylor said in one game you could hear me snoring.
Oh, that was the, I heard it too, when the Packers were bonus games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, why are you playing the Packers so much? They bore you.
Right, right. I can't imagine anyone in their right mind enjoying to see the Packers do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Probably.
fucking seriously?
That Thursday night
I was
game
serious.
That Thursday night game against the Bears was pretty boring.
It is now 20, soon to be 28-13. I have no timeouts left.
I was just assuming you were going to say something about midnight.
Run blitz.
Oh, that's you missed that.
Yeah,
That was
I
10
missed
minutes.
that. There's a run blitz with a fucking 2 double wide tractor trailer fucking holes. Those motherfuckers.
Did we ever see who the Lions are playing? That's the one game I couldn't remember.
I don't remember.
The Lions.
Bullshit.
I'm sure it'll scroll around down here.
So Lynn Kane has 81 yards and William Andrews has 67. Just so everybody knows, I'll be dangerous with the Falcons as long as we play on rookie.
And rookie?
Yeah, like I said, my brother's a novice. Although I feel he won both his games and scored in the 60s, so maybe rookie is a bit too easy.
Yeah. I mean, unless that's the goal, is to try to set every single record that exists.
What the fuck?
So anyway,
Catch a fucking ball.
my last play right there.
Oh, what a great throw.
It was a great hit. Fucking receiver can't catch shit.
I don't know how he ended up finishing my game ahead of you.
If Billy Wade's going to throw like this all day, there's no way the Bears are winning this.
Ballman can't catch a ball either. Fucking bullshit.
Hey, Phantom Fighter's live right now.
Imagine that.
So anyway, I let Stonewall pick, and he picked 1980. There's several good roster sets on it.
Fuck me.
65, 70, 80,
That'll be the end of this
85.
fucking game.
Did I Teach do the 80?
Yes, he did.
Nice.
The Steelers dropped to 5-5.
Ooh.
That's right in the
Wait.
mess.
Aren't the Jets 5-5 as well then?
They should be now, yes.
Oh man. Broncos are 5-5.
Bills are 5-5. It's a mess in the AFC.
Oh, well, it makes it interesting. The NFC West and the entire AFC.
Except for the Chargers and Browns.
Fucking 45% completion.
So yeah, I think
Come on, Tommy Mason.
rookie might be too easy. Stonewall won their game by Cowboys over the Panthers 45-0, and Raiders over the Rams 63-0.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
And I beat the Eagles 48-3. So I guess comparatively, that means I'm not as good. All right. Well, you have good luck in your Vikings and Bears, and then I will catch y'all tomorrow.
Later.
all right. Have a good night. All right, so sounds like a rough game over there in Pittsburgh. Steelers and Jets, both 5-5 now. Obviously, in '63, the Steelers were part of the NFL. But if you don't know by now, we got to play Madden rules. So Steelers are in their AFC North division. So the 5-5 Steelers are in a tie with the 5-5 Jets. Man, these Vikings are dangerous. Again, they started 0-2. They've gone 6-1. So in the last 7 weeks, they've only been one game worse than the Bears, going 6-1, whereas the Bears are 7-0, of course. But they're playing tough, shutting the Bears out at this point in time, and Mason is running well. Brant Tarkenton, you know how good he is, leads the league in passer rating. So we gotta change something. Usually the Bears change something by forcing defensive turnovers. Vinny just left, actually. Tears. I mean, maybe I don't think he ever turned on this game, actually, but he was connected through the party in John's game. So that's the end of one. It's Vikings 7, Bears 0. I knew this game would be tough because Fran Tarkenton's not turning the ball over, and I've yet to play a game where somebody actually does not turn the ball over against the Bears. And now you're seeing what happens. Well, it's kind of like in baseball when you live with the home run. Eventually, you're going to play a good pitcher that doesn't let you hit one. And that's what these Vikings seem to be doing today, just refusing to turn the ball over. And that is proven to be a problem. But it's early. Maybe I can still force one. Not if I keep giving them holes like that, though. Luckily, Mason does a spin move for no reason at the line. Still gets the first down, but he could have got a lot more. I've got to figure out something here. Okay, let's bring the safeties up, maybe. Wait first. Let's base align that crap. But it won't get up there. Oh, he dropped it. Thank goodness. Vikings have really been going for the ball controlled approach. Only 3 pass attempts, and the first incompletion was just right there. There we go. Luckily, Mason lost his footing on that one. Oh boy. What is Atkins doing? Well, the game forces Atkins to jump off sides. That'll give the Vikings another 5 yards and make this a much harder play to defend because now the running option is there. And there's some weeks that just seem to be harder than others. This is one of those weeks. So far I have lost and tied. So still no wins here in week 11. Oof, just got off the block enough to trip him. Still got a 3-yard gain though. There's a handoff to the other running back, Wilson. He has 2 carries, 2 yards. Ryan Tarkenton takes off and slides after picking up just enough for the first down. You know, I would love to say that Fran Tarkenton's only going to be a Viking for another season or so, but fortunately that's not the case. He is going to be annoying to deal with for many years. Oh crap. Mason 11 carries 36 yards. You've got to be kidding. Fran Tarkenton takes off and then just powers his way into the end zone.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increases your lead.
That is good, and it's all Vikings today. That was almost a 7-minute drive. We're playing 8-minute quarters. Good return by Ronnie Wolf to the 35-yard line. Let's see what the Bears can do with it. Huge hole for Gallimore. He was injured earlier, but he's back. Gallimore gets to the outside, but there's nothing there. No gain. Two and a half to go in the first half. Wow, tipped and almost intercepted. So they definitely disguised their coverage on that one. It appeared that they were going to play the cover 2. They actually turned out to be in a cover 3, and I almost threw a pick. Already threw one today. Oh my God. Mike Ditka saves a touchdown there as Billy Wade gets hit, sacked, fumbles the ball. Vikings recover. It's not the Purple People Eaters yet, but they do have Jim Marshall already. Boom. That's not the one that sacked me, by the way, but he did pick up the ball. Oh no, Jim Marshall's the one that got me. Okay, Jim Marshall with the sack fumble. Well, I can't complain about it being a scrub that did it or anything. So Mason gets a yard or nothing, actually. 2-minute warning. Bears have turned it over twice. Vikings have put it into the end zone twice and held the ball basically the entire first half. It's 14-0 to the team that has won 6 of their last 7. Oh, man. Fran Tarkenton, 3 carries, 27 yards. I would love for somebody to light him up, but he keeps sliding. Third and 1 now. Fran Tarkenton feeling it. #1 rated passer here in Sack to the Future 63, but there he throws one away, so that's nice. Oh, did not realize it was 4th down. That's okay. I guess this will defend a fake. Kick is up and it's good. 17-0. The Bears did come in at 9-0, but they are down by 3 scores. .93 seconds to go. Gotta get. I started with the ball, so I have got to get points before the half here. It's a nice start. Oh, get up. Ah. Did get in motion.
last year, a little under 50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They're going to try and throw.
Complete to Ditka. Thank goodness.
It'll be first down, Bears.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Whew. Ronnie Bull got destroyed on that play. Okay.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Offense readies for a 2nd and 1.
Single. 46 is right there. Check in. Green 39. Green 39.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the sideline.
There's a completion and he gets out of bounds. 30 yards away, 18 seconds left. Dick gets half of it down to the 16-yard line. That ball is dropped. Interesting. Freaking Jim Marshall. Well, I gotta get points. I have got to get points. Or else this game might already be over, so. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Missed the field goal. How did I miss that field goal? Wow. Nothing going right. That was all me. Not sure why I hit the button so early. But a lot of work to do in the second half. It is 17-0. Okay, we definitely need a defensive touchdown here. Oh, what? Number 86 appeared to catch it, but then he decided to drop the ball so that he could block. I mean, I'll take the incompletion, but I find that hard to believe they didn't catch it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's 500 yards now for Mason. Not this game, although it's felt like it. But for the season. There's a decently defended play.
The Vikings on 3rd down.
And he holds on. Another first down.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage. He wanted to show some confidence, supreme confidence. Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Wide open. It's wide open.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Movement. It is a false start.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so
Let's go.
far.
3-19.
There's a completion underneath. Fran targeted now 7 of 10. 64 yards with the touchdown.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. Here we go. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
15 carries, 55 yards for Mason. We're down to 5 minutes to go in the third.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble
Nope.
for him.
Okay.
Right, it's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Here we go now. 3-19.
Who is that? You talk about Fran Tarkenton? Yeah, he is. He's the best this year.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
And unfortunately, he's going to stick around, they say. Well, it is a 20-point. It's on the verge. I was an 8-point favorite, I think they said. This is not an upset anymore. It's now on the verge of full-out blowout. They're +2 in turnovers. They've had the ball almost the entire game. Gotta figure out a way to do something to this defense.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play. A lot of the time. Plays do you script coming out of most of the
There's Johnny Morris getting open.
in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Maybe some hurry up will help.
Whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Here we go now.
So the Gallimore bouncing off of one guy.
Let's go. Green 39.
Fight. I think Gallimore got the first down there. Yes, he did. Okay.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for these runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. Picked up another first down with that run.
I mean, Bull has not been good.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says try something different.
Oof, Ronnie Bull gets destroyed on that carry. Oh my gosh. Dangerous throw there.
He was trying to get it there to Kenny Lawler, and it's third down. Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think? And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped the pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Oh, diving catch, but he's not in.
He's played good for 7, but it still brings
Oh my god, he never got the throw off.
And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown. Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, you're confident to stop. Because mentally,
Get the safety, get the safety. Finally. Tarkinen almost got away from that one, but luckily I was able to bring him down. It is 20-2.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense, get the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
Oh, if I could have stayed on my feet, it might have been there. Okay.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive. Simple, typical crowd, but now that they're into the defense, congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. Position, we were able to
I guess it was overthrown.
let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone. This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. All right, here we go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open receiver complete.
There's Ditka getting involved. 5 catches, 59 yards.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. 5th catch of the game for him there. Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Mike Dicker refusing to go down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the
All right,
catch.
here we go.
They'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Set. 319. Over. Hey, let's go. Check. Green 39. Green 39. Kill.
So that takes care of the 3rd quarter. Still all Vikings.
It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you
2 of my guys are still exhausted after having a quarter break.
They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Third down pass falls incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much
Wow.
better. And all that does is
And I have to burn the timeout because I can't make the kick. Alright.
down. We've got a whistle. they'll be down to 2 remaining.
Guys are still tired.
Here in the fourth quarter.
It's amazing.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Now let's go. Green 39.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this time has got the hook up. It's complete.
Oh, there's an injury.
And he'll have the first.
Can't be Iron Mike. He's too strong, right?
Strong right. Strong right. Strong right. Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39.
Vikings all over it.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lead
Because why wouldn't they be?
17. There's that man again. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can get some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Ah, what?
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down.
Here we go now.
Gonna try it here. He's back to throw.
What was that throw? Are you kidding? He did not throw it anywhere near the receiver, and instead throws a 100-yard interception return. That throw was ridiculous.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating
I mean,
long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it
that could have easily been, you know, I was throwing it into traffic. Had I thrown it where I wanted to, I think it's a touchdown. If it was a little bit off, it's into traffic. Maybe it's even picked off. But he threw it to the one defender that had nothing to do with anything. He's covering no one out there. I just threw it so bad that he gets it, and then obviously can run all the way back because there was nobody there. And it's a disaster. It's 27-2 Vikings.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Oh boy.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack
here we go.
on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better than the fullback on this possession.
The last one didn't bother you too much, right?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it a
All right, here we
second
go.
down. Underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And again this time to the tailback. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Now let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard
I don't know. Don't know if I played him yet this year or not. Ugh, dropped. I don't think I played him yet. So I think we will be playing again. Did he drop that? You guys have got to stop dropping stuff.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They got to get after him one more time.
Sacked. Just enough for the first. Six carries for 2-yard loss.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. Do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to
Why can't I cut inside of a tackler today?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Let's go!
So still 7 yards to go here on 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! Gun! No, check! Patriot!
Oh. It takes so freaking long to get rid of the ball.
And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time.
Absolutely disgusting.
I can just see it now. On the sidelines are telling you, you got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If they throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality, firing out, hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
I don't know what I'm doing. There's no way I can score 4 times. Should probably just let this game end.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 8.
Another perfect throw.
At the 29. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports. After this.
Well, the Bears may have been exposed here. The Vikings have no turnovers. The Bears are getting destroyed.
Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, but hit them over the top.
And again this time to the tailback. And after
How did it just cost me 2 timeouts for some reason? No, I called one. Okay. I had to call one earlier when I realized I couldn't make the field goal kick. Just more things the Bears did wrong. So the only thing left is to see if I could possibly at least get a touchdown on the board. "24 seconds, doubtful. More likely I'll turn the ball over again." I mean, I guess you can just stop the guy from running towards the ball. Not that it matters, but pretty amazing that you can do that. And there you go. So the Bears get there. What do you want to say? I mean, it's the first loss of the season, but it is a disgusting one. 27-2. Absolute domination. The Bears defense, the only part of the only third of the team that scored any points. Offense was shut out. Third quarter was good. I only lost 3-2. Every other quarter absolutely dominated by the Vikings. Hey, thanks for sticking around and watching, Terrors. I am now 0-2-1 on the week with just the Patriots remaining. It is late, but knowing that I won't be able to play probably until next Thursday. Oh man, what should I do here? I might come right back and do the Patriots game. But anyways, have a good night.